Alrighty, everyone. I'm just testing this to see. I've got 3 screens set up for iRacing, um, and obviously, YouTube only shows in a normal 16 by 9 format layout. So I'm going to test and see if this works. If it lags, I'll probably turn it off, and it'll be at the end of the test. Um, but yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. So I'm gonna minimize OBS. I'm going to close Chrome. I'll keep that open. I can close that. I can close this. And let me check something real quick. Let's see. No, that's not what I want. Just regular street stock. Yeah, that's what I thought. You know what? I'm gonna do the street stock. I don't love that paint scheme. I don't really want to race it right now. I'll switch that on YouTube, but I don't really care right now. So. I just realized. Well, I didn't realize because it wasn't muted, but I thought I might be muted. Let me check to see if. Okay, well, it says I'm live. I'm trying to find it, but. That might be why. Okay, we're gonna join here. Alrighty, everyone. I'm just testing this to see. I've got 3 screens set up for iRacing, and obviously YouTube only shows in a normal 16 by 9 format layout. So I'm going to test and see if this works. If it lags, I'll probably turn it off. It'll be at the end of the test. Okay, well, cool. I mean, it doesn't look like it's lagging so far. It looks like it's pretty high quality. Though if I put the microphone too close to my frickin' mouth, I blow into it. I used to have a frickin', you know. I used to have like one of those little scrunchies, not scrunchies, like the foam mouthpiece, but I took it off once and I lost it, so. I seem super quiet, I don't know why. Maybe it does need to be right next to my mouth, I just need to not breathe in it, which is hard. So, I don't know, we'll see. Super quiet, I don't know why. Maybe it does need to be right next to my mouth, I just need to not breathe in it, which is hard. Oh well, if it's not perfect, it's not a big deal. I mean, it's turned all the way up. So nothing really I can do. Yeah, I have a feeling my frame rate's gonna fall pretty bad.
Slow car bottom, outside. Outside is clear. Gonna make you come down the pit road. Flat line. We'll get 2 anxious here, it's gonna take a while. Outside. Go ahead and take our penalty now. Let's roll down pit road. Clear high. Outside. Clear.
Whack. Figure out you have to exit out here by the green cone.
Outside. Clear. Inside. Clear. You got one dead in the water in front of you there on the bottom. 20.343. Outside. Clear outside. .062. You clear outside. Still outside. 15.069. Clear high. Still outside. Still there at your door. In and out. Slow cars on the top. In front of you. Up against the wall. Still outside. 15.672. Clear high, clear high. slowing on the outside. Stay at the bottom, stay at the bottom. 15.135. Going on the bottom. 15.874.
Oh, gotta love the rolly chair. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, you can't really see out to the sides. But then again, I didn't really expect you to be able to, so. And the frame rate didn't actually fall too bad.
Outside. Clear high. Outside. Still outside on your quarter. 15.102. Still out there. Clear, 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 clear. .048. .03. .02. I have a card slow on the top, see on the bottom. .421. Slow one on the bottom, slow one on the bottom. Stay on the top. Working the bottom, inside. Clear, clear, clear. 14.899. 14.83. 14.937. 15.179. 'But you got anything else to say about your car right now? Everything going okay in there?
Well, that was pretty slow. I mean, I don't really expect to be super competitive against these guys. I'm 12th out of the 21 of them in terms of iRating, so I don't expect to be super fast. And, you know, I don't really have much practice at this track or with this car lately,
Green flag.
so. Yeah, these are terrible laps.
Checker.
Hopefully we never have to pit. You have to go in here, the yellow cone, and then drive all the way around and go to the pits, and then drive even further around and go out of the green. So, let's see. Well, it doesn't say if there's yellow flags. I don't see where it would say that. So there might be cautions, but I don't know. But yeah, definitely not fast. I'm gonna be starting in the back, riding in the back. There's a lot of people who love driving these street stocks, and they do it all the time. And I don't. I just wanted to hop in a race, and I didn't want to do a road course race tonight for whatever reason. So this was the only oval that was starting at, what is it, 8 o'clock already? Jeez. Yeah, it started at 8 o'clock, so. So yeah, just looking at the screen, you guys do get to see about that much of my side screens because I kind of made it shorter. So you've still got a little bit of a wider view, but if I did the full wide view, it'd be super small on the screen, and like you couldn't even tell what was happening. So, like I said, sorry. Like I said, this is mostly a test, and I don't think anyone's watching anyways. If you are watching, thanks for watching, but I don't think there's anyone really watching. computer fan turned on super high, and I don't know if it does that during the races because I usually can't hear when the races are going. Um, but my setup isn't that great, so I'm sure it's fighting for its life right now with the OBS and iRacing and everything. Three triple monitors running and the webcam, everything going on at once, I think will take its toll, but we'll see. If it doesn't drop below, if I can't notice the frame rate drop or it's not distracting, then it'll be fine. If I crash, if it messes up and I get a chance to go into the pits, I might turn it off. But right now I'm stuck with it because I have my triple screen, so I can't back out and stop the stream. So I mean, if it gets too bad, then obviously I'll probably crash
You will be
anyway. So.
at the bottom this time.
Yeah, it's at 62 right now, so not great. It's usually around 80 or 90. So we'll see. But starting from the back, and I'm going to say 10th. If there's cautions, I don't know, about maybe 15th. I'd say 10th is my goal, especially if there's no cautions and I don't crash. You know, there's going to be a couple people who probably crash and I can get through. But I think there are cautions because this is C class technically. And since there's going to be some cautions probably, then even if I don't crash, people will be able to stay ahead of me. So we'll see. It's 70 laps long. I'm going to turn off add fuel. And we get 0 tires, so there might not be any.
You're not getting any extra cost after this, right? So let's be smart out there.
No fast repair. So if you crash, you're out. And yeah, well, let's just see how it goes. Like I said, I think there's a lot of people who race these regularly. You can kind of tell by the paint schemes. That mine's just like super plain that I made in like 5 minutes, but there's some people who get super into it.
Rock and roll here, man. Good look at your switches there. You understand what you got. Have a great
Let's do this.
Pace cars off. Green, green, green. Inside.
I'll let that guy pass me. I'm not. Like I said, I'm not expecting much from this from this race. So
Inside.
if I get passed, so be it.
Still inside. 21.717. Clear. .224. .253.
It's definitely not rookies. No one's crashed yet. Usually, I mean, street stock is the only class you can race as a rookie, except for the Legends cars, I think. And
15.0.
so most people hate the street stocks because they just know it to be crappy rookies driving around crashing into everything.
Still there. You're clear. Outside. Still there at your door. 15.53. Clear. Outside. Still outside. there. Stay low. Inside. 15.59. Still there.
There aren't any cautions.
Clear,
Like I
clear,
just
clear.
crashed. Nothing.
Inside.
I had to check up
You're
though. I
clear.
got passed by both these guys in front of me.
Inside, inside. Slowing on the bottom, real slow. Looks clear, clear, clear. 15.718. Outside. Still there. Still there, still there. 15.364. Still out there.
I think I'm better than these guys. They keep bumping into each other and stuff, and I think I'm better, but
Still there.
I just haven't practiced enough on this track to know the fastest way around without burning your tires all off.
Low one about 4 in front of you on the bottom. .092. Slow ones in front of you. Caution, caution is out.
Oh, there is a
What
caution.
can we do to try to help us? The road will be closed this time. Alright, you're gonna have to come around the same car.
I keep saying sorry on my chat, but I don't mean to. I'm trying to mute the chat. I don't know if you guys could hear him, but
The road is open.
well, you can't change tires, and you don't need to add gas, so there's no reason to go into the pits unless you're repairing damage. And seeing as I have 0 incident points, meaning I haven't made any contact with anyone, I guess I'm good. I don't know why I have this mirror on the middle one, because I don't use it. I have the other mirror, and it probably just takes up some RAM doing that, so I should probably turn that off, because look, you can barely even see the top of this car when they're behind me, you know. And when they're directly behind me, my seat is in the way on that mirror, so it's like, what's the point of having, I can't even see. At least this one you can kind of see if they're trying to pass you on the inside or something. So I'll probably turn that off. I think it looks cool, but if my frame rate's dropping because of it, or if I can stream without my frame rate dropping and without it, then I'll just go without it. I don't need
One
it.
to go. We are going to start on the outside here. We're going to have to come around to 70. We're going to have to come around to 70. 24.726. Boss, when you get them elbows out, get into one. Pace cars off. Big man, do your job. Green flag. Inside. Clear, clear, clear. Good job. 21.9.
Yeah, I was supposed to line up on the outside. I definitely wasn't paying attention.
Still inside. Stay on the top. Stay on the bottom. Caution's out.
Shot through that.
Talk me through your lap one time real quick. Single file. Pit road will be closed this time. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 20. Pit road is open. Looks like you should be lining up behind the 7.
Yeah, well, I definitely wasn't paying attention. I was supposed to line up in the outside lane, and I was on the inside lane for that whole time, but I'm sure they're probably yelling at me in the voice chat, but I hate listening to the voice chat anyway, so I don't really care.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 17.
freaking retards behind me. Watch where y'all are going. Gee whiz.
Pit road closed. One to go. You get yourself something
That
to
guy's
drink,
like
bud.
right behind me though. I don't understand
Get those
why.
tires cleaned off here. You can start. Good line up on the outside. 24.2, 7, 8. Line up behind at 18. Lean them up real good. Pace cars off, be ready. Green flag. Inside, inside. 20.931. Still there. Still there. In and out. In and out. Inside only. In and out. Still there. In and out. You're clear on the bottom. 15.878. Clear. Clear outside. Inside. Still inside. Still inside. 15.832. Go inside. Clear if you need it. Inside, inside. Inside's clear. .246. Outside. Caution. Got anything to say about the car? Closed. Closed. I think we should be behind the 7. Line up behind the 14. In front of you now. Keep your eyes open. Pit road open.
Well, that was a little bit more eventful. But yeah, guys are crashing, so I don't know. Guy in front of me right now, he bumped me from behind, which is fine. But I had nowhere to go. There's a guy right on the outside of me, so. Well, we're almost halfway there. It's actually not that long of a race. If we didn't have these cautions, we'd be freaking almost done. But the laps are only... Oh, I don't know how... It's been less than 10 minutes and we've gone 30 laps. So with the cautions and everything, we're making 20-second
Closed
laps.
right now.
But, I mean, there's one car on the lead lap who's not in the pits getting fixed that's behind me, so I'm not doing so hot.
One to go.
But like I said, if there was
Finger on the
cautions, I'm shooting
inside.
for 15th, so that's right where I'm at.
25.511. Figured the bag sitting here on the entry into turn 1. Try to avoid that. Get on the girl. Boss man, we got the pace car off. Be ready. Green, 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 green. 21.12. Inside. Still there. Still there. Your door. Still inside. 15.455. Still there. Still inside. 15.251. In and out, no hole. Still there. Outside only. Too wide outside. Outside 1. Go low, go low. Can't
That
tell
car's
yet.
done.
Caution, caution, caution.
Oh, that's bull crap
Guys,
that I
just
wasn't
quickly,
in front
just
of the
remember.
car.
Nice and smooth. Take in fluid. Stay by those fans. Do what you can to keep cool. Pit road is closed. Pit road is open. Got some lucky dogs, but I have a lap car coming from outside. Get behind the 21.
Well, I haven't crashed yet, and my incident count is still 0x. I mean, I have made contact, but no incident level contact.
Pits are closed.
Well, let's go. We got 30 laps left.
One to go. You're gonna be on the inside. Alright, looks like you're gonna be lining up behind the 17. 27.01. My man, clean him off, tied him up. You ready for going green this time? Hey, bud, come to the green. Are you ready? Green, green, green. .608.
Okay, the car behind me, that black car, he's a lap down, so if he wants to try to make contact and play rough, then I'll just let him go, because it's not worth my time.
15.075. Inside. Cause stop. Pull your stuff, clear your head. Lined up.
Okay,
The
well,
road will be closed this time. Alright, so we're gonna have to come around the 19. The road's open, there's a truck on the bottom here in 1. Come around the 21.
well, I don't know if you can tell from my wheel, but that's straight now. It's freaking sideways. Bunch of freaking goobers in front of me, dude. Well, we'll see if I can race it like this. I don't know if it'll last, but I'm in the top 10. I just don't want to pit, really. If it races good, if it races fine, just with the wheel being sideways, like, I can live with that. But one wheel's probably torqued in like this, and the other's straight, so when I turn, probably wears out the tires more, but, you know, I don't really care. I'm not gonna go a lap down because of these guys crashing in front of me, so. Though there are some people in the pits, so. But they're going laps down. I don't know if it's worth it. I'm just gonna keep going.
It's open. No, close.
Breaking away.
One to go. Gonna be on the outside. Trying to make shit happen here. 26.243.
We'll see how this goes. I have to remember where to
I'm
shift.
about to start cleaning those tires up. Bro. Pace cars off, leave it. Green light. Plenty fast enough to see in the top 10. You're doing good.
And I already muted them on
6,
accident.
5, 8, inside 1. Stay on the
Yo,
outside.
16, what are you doing, guys?
Caution.
11,
Pointing
dude.
out, the road's closed.
11, dude. What are you just driving in the back of me, bro? The yellow's out. Come on. He didn't even get an act. Doesn't mean to.
What am I doing? I mean, it looks like you tried to squeeze around something. I mean,
Oh, I
I got a
need to
4X.
these guys.
From that. Bro, you made it 3 wide off of a restart like you're a fucking idiot.
Uh-oh.
There's been clowns doing that this whole race.
get up in your ass.
Try a different line now, buddy.
Hey.
We're trying to get something different here.
I must not be that much of an idiot because I had it stuck up your ass, boy. I mean, ain't my fault you come down. This is a racetrack. You can't go 3 wide, bro. This ain't lit. See a race.
Alright, boy.
20, 21 minutes
Now,
to
boy.
go. 21. Get the
There
line
we
done.
go. I couldn't remember which button it was to
Gonna have
mute
one
them.
coming
I don't
to
know
the
if y'all
outside
could
here.
hear them, but sorry
Looks
for
like
any
it's gonna be lining up
language.
behind the 21.
Well, I gained 2 spots, and my steering wheel is freaking wonky. But there's only 19 laps to go, so let's see if we can freaking pull this out. That'd be crazy.
Close. Pit road's closed.
I mean, I wasn't expecting to run up this high. I mean, I guess I understand it with the guys crashing and stuff, but I just didn't think I'd stay out of the crashes long enough to... Here's the thing, though. If I let these guys pass me, like if I'm just easy on them, they're going to crash in front of me,
Oh, 1 to go.
and then,
Good line up on the outside. 26,
You know.
0, 7, 9.
then I'm going to run into them because they're going to be super aggressive and crash in front of me. So, I don't know.
It's gonna be a dogfight, man. It's gonna be a dogfight on these restarts. Hey, this guy's off, either. Green flag, green flag, green flag. 23.643. Inside. Go inside. Quarter
Steering
inside.
upside down doesn't work very well.
Still on the inside. 15.659.
The car wants to spin out.
Still inside.
Yeah,
You're
I knew I was
clear.
going to get freight trained on the bottom like that.
15.733. Inside. Best I can tell you the lap down. You're clear. 15.268. Inside. Go inside. 15.601. Clear low. Stay to the high side. Caution out. Make sure you're getting yourself something to drink there, buddy. Pit road is closed.
Well, I got 2 free positions there. Looks like I'm going to be back in 10th. They might be done. I don't know. They looked like they crashed pretty hard. This is so annoying, though, with my steering wheel like this, because it's one's turned this way and the other's not turned at all. When I turn more, it just makes me super loose. So it wants to spin out every time. Super annoying. But hey, I'm surviving. I mean, I got freight train there on the top,
man,
and
let's
they
get
all
it.
passed me on the
Only about
left.
10 laps.
But okay, I'm in 11th. So
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 21.
well, I wonder if it's not lagging and my frame rate's staying stable because of the small track. The bigger the track, the more data you know iRacing has to work with. So I don't know.
Closed. Come around to 19.
It looks like the last guy in the lead lap is behind me. I don't know where number 13th place is. Might be in the pit still or somewhere, but it goes 11, 12, 14, 15, so that means
How about the one to go? Just watch
12's
your
really
inside going
lost.
into turn one. We see that here, a lot of guys diving to the inside. 28.582.
We'll see how this works.
Make sure you got all your stuff preheated, but you're ready to go.
I'm just starting on a third gear now.
All right, boss man, pace cars off. Ready? Green, 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 green. 23.236. About to go this time. Stay to the high side. There might be some real fucking problem out there to throw the damn caution. Big crash. Bro, if you could, I had no idea what was happening there. Pit 4. Pit road is closed.
Sorry for the language there from my spotter. I have the Jimmy
Pit road is
Johnson
open.
cuss pack on because it makes it a little bit more intense. A little more NASCAR-y because I don't have some Australian guy in my ear. So I actually feel like I'm racing stock cars. But, well, I don't know. This might be a green-white checkered, so 2 laps, and I'm in 10th now, so I'm going to be starting on the top lane.
I think we should be behind the 19.
So I'm calling it. These guys behind me, I mean, they're not much faster than me, but they're going to be super aggressive. I don't want to crash and not finish, so
2 more laps. 2 more hard ones.
if they're getting super close or bumping me, I'm just going to get out of the way. I'd rather finish 12th than crashed, even though it's going to be a green-white checkered. Or maybe we finish under the caution. They haven't said anything about a green-white checkered. Maybe because it's street stocks, they end you under caution. I don't know.
White flag this time.
Yeah, it looks like that way. So I'm going to get a top 10. Let's go.
The road's closed.
Well, that's good. The guy behind me was super annoying all race. He was pretty aggressive. I didn't really like driving in front of him, so I'm glad I beat him. Everyone else in front of me, I guess this Amazon guy, but he was always clean. So, yeah, overall, good race. That was fine. Got a top 10 out of it.
Pit road is open. Checker flag. Get behind the 21. Get behind the 15. And that was a lot of work, guys. A lot of work. Really good job on the racetrack, man. Really proud of everybody. You guys worked your butts off today. Even you up there, Earl. I think we should be behind the 21. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 5.
Well, that was cool. I don't know. I'm going to review the footage, see how it looked. If it's good enough and you guys can see enough, then maybe I'll do more streaming on while I race. I like posting all my, I like uploading all my wins and stuff like that, but there's no commentary or anything, and I feel like it's kind of boring, so oh boy. I'm gonna try to do this more often whenever I race, and even if it's bad, I don't really care because no one's watching anyways, so yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later.